there.
Hey guys.
And welcome to an experimental edition of Masse Art Studios. I am Chemist Lee.
And I'm Chemist Jeremy.
And today it's all about experiments.
It is.
Never in the history of the Masse Art Studio have we been inundated with messages on our Instagram page. 3 people slid into our DMs. It was Deanne, and it was Cynthia, and it was Judy. All sending us screenshots and links to B.R.Turner.Art.
Yes, B.R.Turner.Art.
Fabulous, wonderful, new artist. Definitely got a history on Instagram, but new to YouTube.
Yeah.
And Fiona beat us to the punch the other day by doing a couple of his paws. She snuck right in there, that little Slovenian. She's a little bugger. But we had planned to actually do one of those paws today.
Yes.
But it is an experiment. And the experiment is this, Jeremy.
Yes.
We want to know, does the size of your balls really matter? And what I've got here is 2 tiny little balls in comparison to Jeremy's 2 big balls. And we're going to be using these marbles on a 15 by 30 inch canvas, pouring a la B.R.Turner.Art. And we're going to use these to manipulate the paint.
Yes.
If you haven't seen his channel already, we're going to link it all at the bottom here and in the description box, because it's got some really wonderful pours. There's a couple more that we'll be testing out on the channel, and I know that there's some of our other chums will be testing them too, but we really wanted to have a go at the marble pour. Now, in true experimental fashion, we're going to use the same colours and the same size canvas, so we have a base level. Because what we're really interested in seeing is if the size of our balls really does matter in this pour, so then we can tell you exactly what balls to use. We've got our marbles here in a tin, which we'd purchased just for the very occasion.
Well, he lost his marbles and I just put them in there.
Exactly, they have been found and now that I have them. But this is going to be a really fun episode, folks. We hope that you enjoy this. We hope that you try this. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to these 2 crazy people doing something silly with acrylic fluid art today. And as you can see, we're out in the garden again. Slightly different view this time so we can grab some shade. So, without much further ado, Chemist Jeremy.
Yes.
Let's get to this. We will see you at the table. All right, people, welcome to Le Jardin de Masse, and this is where we're going to be pouring this experimental marble pour. So if you haven't seen B.R. Turner yet, I'll talk you through the process as we go through this, and then Jeremy's going to repeat it again. This is a 15 by 30 inch gallery wrapped canvas that Jeremy has very kindly taped and put push pins in the back for me to raise it off the table. And we raise it in order to allow the composition on the side to, you know, not be touching the table, because I want to be able to see all the way around this thing. Let me talk you through the colours that I've got first. So I'm starting with this Blick Flow acrylic yellow. This is a 1 quart size bottle. You can get this for like $8 or $9. Sorry, this is Artist Loft. I'm sorry, Artist Loft Flow Acrylic Yellow. We use these mainly for base coats, but I really needed that yellow today for this pour. Then I've got the Arteza Gold. Using Arteza because I'm not looking for cells, so I didn't use the Deco Art 24 karat, so that's the Arteza Gold. Then I've got Amsterdam's Vermilion. We have Liquitex Basics Pyrrole Red and Liquitex Basics Phthalo Blue. And then finally I've got, Artist Loft's Aqua Green. And finally, I've got the Golden's Permanent Violet Dark. So all colours of the rainbow there almost for this lovely rainbow pour. And what I've also got then in this pot here is the same Artist Loft White. The plan here is that we're going to do puddles, and on this canvas I'm going to do 5 puddles and then surround it with some white, and then we're going to be tilting the marble on the canvas to create what you'd probably normally get in like a wrecked ring, because that's kind of how it looks, right? So let's get to this. Let's get puddling. So I'm going to start off with 5 puddles of white. And I think the trick here is to use just enough paint, but not too much. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more in that one. All right, So there's my puddles. Now I'm going to start layering my colours. So this is my yellow. Going to go with this one first.
Looks like eggs.
It does. I got 5 eggs on the canvas now. 5 little fried eggs. Okay, now then with the vermilion. All right, so there is my puddles. What I'm going to do first is make sure that I got enough white around these, because I'm going to be using the marble to drag the colours and the white around itself. So let's just make sure I have enough white on the canvas. But I am going to be tilting this, so the canvas does not have to be totally covered at this point. Alright, so observation number 1. First off, I don't think I've got enough paint in these puddles. Jeremy said I probably should have a couple more over on this side, but I'm intending to tilt, so I'm going to see what happens as I tilt this one out. But I really would have loved this puddle here to be closer to the other two. However, I'm going to tilt, like I say, so let's see what happens. Now, I've got the small balls. So I'm going to see what happens when I put this on the canvas and tilt this one around. I'm going to plop it right in the middle of that aqua green right there. It is experimental tilting time. Let's get to this.
When we started off, it sure was a different kind of
All right, ladies and gents, I am ecstatic with this. I gotta be honest, when I first started putting my tiny marble onto this painting and it was just stuck and not moving, I started to freak out a little bit. Then Jeremy suggested I move up to the slightly larger marble, which was the one he was going to use, and it totally worked. So in answer to the question, with just one painting down, yes, the size of your balls definitely does matter, because you definitely need a ball that's going to be able to move through the paint, or I maybe had my paint a little too thick. Now the good news is that Jeremy still has bigger balls, and he will be using this big ball in his painting. So I absolutely love this. It's kind of exactly where I was going with it. I love the lines that you get from the ball, you know, traveling through. This is definitely one of my favorite pours of my own, because this just speaks to me. So I'm super excited. I have already torched it off with my moving in gift from HOA and Mina. Next I'm going to just get my edges real quick, and then we'll take a picture. We'll take you in for a close-up. Thank you guys.
Okay guys, so I'm really excited about this. You just saw Lee, it was amazing.
Are you excited or are you nervous?
I'm nervous.
Yeah, why?
I'm really nervous because this is like a really kind of big thing like to do. It's something new.
It is.
So I have never done this before.
Well, I'm excited for you because it was a lot of fun.
So I am using this big giant marble right here. So we'll see how that goes. I got my paints all here. I'm really excited. I got this 15 by 30 inch canvas that's taped and all ready to go.
Good old Wendy's come for a visit.
Good old Wendy's come for a visit. The wind was not blowing at all until we got out here.
I've heard that before on Mina's channel every time. She says the same thing all the time.
Okay, so I'm gonna get started, guys.
Okay, go for it. How many puddles are you intending on doing?
I am going to do, I think I'm gonna do 2, 2, 2, and then 1 and 1.
8. Okay,
Yeah.
go for it. Let's see how this goes.
I think so. I'm a little nervous, but we'll see.
Don't be nervous. It's just paint.
All right, guys, you know what time it is? It is marble tilting time.
So you've got a really big ball.
I do. I have a really big marble.
So I'm really excited to see what happens. And you've got more puddle, and you layered differently.
I did.
So this is going to be really interesting.
Yeah, I'm really like excited about this.
Okay, go for it.
So here we go. Okay guys, so you just saw me do the marble, which I'm really excited and happy about. I love what happened. I'm loving the movement in it. So now it is tilting time.
Take two.
Take two. Okay guys, I am done. I am loving what happened. The yellow, there's so much yellow that took over. It's very interesting.
It was the last thing you poured onto
the last
puddles.
thing I poured.
So I think that definitely has an impact. It's the more dominant kind of puddle.
Yeah.
So you've always got to think about that, I think, going forward.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I'm really loving it. I love the colors. I love the whole lines of it, the way it's swirled. Yeah, I'm really excited about this.
So much fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear you guys' comments.
Thank you to B.R.Turner.Art
I know,
for today's inspiration.
I know, totally. Yeah, so that was it. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get the edges, torch it, and take you in for a close-up.
Perfect. So there you have it, folks.
There you have it.
What a super fun technique.
I know, it was so much fun. I was a little nervous doing it, but I pulled through.
B.R. Turner, thank you so much for inventing a new technique. There are people out there that are saying there's no such thing as a new technique. Well, clearly there are, because I've seen at least a couple on your channel. If you haven't already, please go and subscribe. All the information will be down below and in the description box. But to answer the question, which we started off this episode with, and that was, does the size of your balls matter? The answer is yes, it does. You saw me start with a really, really tiny ball, so tiny balls are not effective. You definitely need bigger balls in order to really make an impact in this technique and to create those lines and the patterns that you really do need within the composition. But did it really matter when you get a really big ball or just a big ball? The answer is actually no. So as long as the ball can move through the paint, then you're good. One thing that might make a difference is the thickness of the paint on the canvas, and that's another experiment that we'll make. So, but we really, really enjoyed it.
So much fun.
Thank you. Thank you so much to everyone that sent your well wishes to us on the channel about the move and about us being in Dallas now. And an extra special thank you to the Patreons, because they sent us a wonderful gift basket the day we moved in.
I know.
Sparkles has been nothing but awesome, sending us flowers and sending us gifts too. But we wanted to show you something that we got through the post just the other day. It was this wonderful, beautiful canvas that I received as a gift from one of our dear subscribers, Kate Jackson.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Kate. This is beautiful. I already know where this is going. This is going to be hanging on the wall in the house. Jeremy, you got a special gift too.
I did.
Right.
I got this. It's called Show Pony, which is so adorable. I love this. And if you look right here, when she was pouring it, it actually came out to be a show pony.
Right.
So that made me really excited because I just love that. And I know exactly where this is going to go.
Right.
So thank you so much. So much, Kate.
And a beautiful card too.
And a beautiful card.
One of your paws on it. So Kate Jackson and hubby Randy, thank you so much. We really, Rodney, sorry, we really appreciate you. Thank you for watching and sending us these wonderful gifts.
Yes.
All right, guys, that's it. Another really fun outdoor episode.
I know.
Yeah.
I love filming out here. I'm trying to talk him into filming out here all the time.
Oh, God, I don't know if I can put up with it, but we'll see. Again, you know, just for the time being, we're definitely going to be doing it. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for watching on this Friday premiere. Thank you to all the Patreons. We appreciate your support and your patience with us as we've moved and getting ourselves back on our feet.
And thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
And thank you for being here. Please come and join us on Sunday for another episode of Masse Art Studios. We will see you then.
Bye, guys.
Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye. So there are some extra special people that we want to say thank you to, and that's to our Patreons. Or as we like to call them, the Masse Posse. Now the Patreon account is something completely separate to the YouTube channel, but it allows a certain few of you the opportunity to have a little bit of a closer look at the studio.
Yes.
And there are various levels. So at one level, you might get to see sneak peeks and behind the scenes videos.
What?
You might get the opportunity to join us on our live WhatsApp chat group where we swap pictures and talk about techniques.
Yes.
At a certain level, you get invited to once a month tutorials where we focus on a specific technique and we do it on a live stream, as well as separate live streams as well.
Yeah.
And for our diamond pourers, which is our highest tier, those guys get to pick the colors for one episode that we shoot on the YouTube channel, and then they get to pick one of the 11x14 canvases to keep every single month. So we do have some people to thank, and that's at the gold level. We have Nate Bright, we have Gloria Solonki, aka Glitzy, we have Jane Klein, Trisha West, we have Janice Pittman, and we have Janice Swansea.
Nice. On the platinum level, we have Leslie Beaver.
Thank you, Leslie. And then at the diamond level, Laurie Finzer, aka Sparkles, who you all know and love. So thank you very much to all you guys. And then also thank you to everyone else down here below at the other levels.
Yes.
We absolutely appreciate you and thank you for being with us here on this journey.